travel to? What would be one of your first places?
I'd be coming to Vegas out there to play with y'all.
Come on. Good.
Yeah,
Come on.
Y'all having too much fun out there. Y'all
are.
have fun even when y'all can't go nowhere.
That's what we do.
Yeah.
But I know
You drive around and look at lights. Are the lights still on the strip?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Even though everything was going on, did at least leave the lights on so people could drive by and look at the lights?
Yeah, they did. They did. But
guess what? You can't drive by and look at a damn thing here in Greensboro. I want you to know.
Oh man, they tell me Greensboro's hopping after 11 o'clock at night, man.
Yeah, grasshoppers. Ain't nothing. Matter of fact, that's the name of the baseball team, the Greensboro Grasshoppers.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
So nothing going on in downtown Greensboro after 11?
Not even
in the morning?
Nothing that you want to do. No, nothing that you want to get caught doing.
Wow.
No, sir.
And,
not like Sin City.
And of course, number 10, Thin Bad, you will appreciate this, is to read more.
All right. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
So those are the top 10 most common New Year's resolutions. And that is according to Go Skills. And
so Mike, which is your top two?
My top two, my resolutions this year?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. For this year, Shannon, for 2021, my resolutions are, and I have two of them. Number one is no more black socks and brown sandals.
I don't think you're going to be able to keep that one.
What's wrong, Shannon? You laughing at me?
No, not at all.
Country all your life. Sacrifice, about to pay the price.
Yep.
Right?
All his life. Been country all his life. Brown sandals. Black sandals, brown socks. He's been country all his life.
That's right. That's right. And proud of it.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
That's right. No more of that. No more of that. And number two, and I know this is going to break my wife's heart, but no more Frosted Flakes casseroles.
You promise?
No more of those. Yep. So I was looking out for my wife for this year.
That's good.
You like mine? So what about What about yours, Sophisticated Shannon?
I don't know. I really don't have any. Let me just think. Travel is on my list whenever we can go safely.
Where you gonna go?
Yeah, where you going? Where you going?
Tropical.
Island.
Cabo. Yeah, somewhere like that.
Okay.
Oh, you better check their numbers.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
But somebody beach with nice water.
You call somebody a beach?
No. Someone's beach.
Oh, I was going to say no name calling, Shannon. This is a family show.
He's going to the beach, Chief.
Okay.
And no black socks and brown sandals.
I would hope you wouldn't be doing that, Shannon. Good Lord. Good Lord, the mercy. I told y'all.
Yeah, no black socks.
I'm gonna write
that
about
would
what
be
y'all
a sight.
Do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna write about whatever it is you all don't do.
All right.
Anybody chiming in with somebody? What are folks listening? What are some of your resolutions or ideas or thoughts? Anybody got anything different than what Chief read out? Anything super duper personal? I want to encourage people to write. If they, I know everybody's not a writer, but if you jot something down, like a sentence from your day, and go, you'll appreciate it. You'll be glad you did it when you go back through the end of the year and look at it. I wish I had done it for this year, but there's so much stuff in my head. I'm gonna get it out, but it's gonna be a year late.
Mm-hmm.
I got people I want to write to. I got all this kind of stuff I wanted to say and do, and just didn't do it. Just didn't do it. Got caught up in COVID. Got caught up in work. Got caught up in being caught up with being caught up. And that was it. It was just too much. It was too much. I didn't manage it well.
Well, let me ask you this. Now, with the advent of twittering and twattering and all that stuff, was it difficult to just shoot out a message to whoever it is you wanted to write to? Just say, hey, I was thinking about you, or, drop them an email or something like that?
Yeah, because, I try to pride myself more often than not on being, somewhat inspirational or hopeful, and and folks had come to expect that.
Yes.
And when you can't give that, when you don't feel that, when you can't give that, it starts to mess with you, because it's you're like, man, if I can't do this, but then you got to give yourself a break because you're only human. You're affected by the same things everybody else is affected by. I watched that with, that happens with a lot of, preachers or whatever, those kind of folks too, that you just can't, people won't allow you to be human, when you do that kind of thing. People want you to fix their doubts. Well, you got doubts too. Sometimes, you're being affected by the same things they are, so it takes work. It takes work. You gotta let yourself feel what you feel and then bounce back from it. But it just, I got tired. I was like, man, I can't. I'm looking for somebody to fill me up right now because this stuff is a mess. But I think we're gonna, we're all here and still here for some reason. We all saw this at the same time. We all experienced this craziness, this crazy year. Mm-hmm. We've seen, just on the one hand, there have been some great strides too. I don't want to lose that, first Black person who happens to be a Black woman, elected vice president. We've got some things that are big movements. Unfortunately, a lot of the movement that came to benefit minorities and people, of color, Black folks in particular, had to come at the hands of too many Black folk dying needlessly. Not to suggest that there's ever a need for somebody to die, but and we're finding out, what the George Floyd murder did at finally, I guess, opening other folks' eyes up to all of the injustices and problems within the justice system. Mm-hmm. This coronavirus thing kind of was the George Floyd, if you will, of the medical situation in this country, the medical institution and all of that stuff. How the inconsistencies and the health disparities that exist, mm-hmm. and the real trouble that they're going to have with this, vaccine, of folks trying to decide, do I want to or do I not want it? Because people just don't trust systems. Mm-hmm. Black folks in particular, we don't trust systems. We don't trust things that have worked since the inception of this country to aid what oppresses us.
With that being said, I just think they've been working on this vaccine for a while. Right. Why wouldn't the media say that in the beginning instead of making it seem like they only been working on it for 7 months?
Right.
But, because they've been working on this, the vaccine for about, have it been 10 years, 8 years, something like that, right?
Oh, really? Yeah, I hadn't heard that.
Like Doc said when he came on the show, it's not like they started from scratch. Mm-hmm. They've been working on this, so it's not like they just went to bed one night and woke up the next morning.
Hey, we got a plan now. No,
yeah, we got a plan. This is what we're gonna do. Drink this, take this. Well, you can mix some at home and get some NyQuil and a little Clorox from the president. Right. Some NyQuil, some Clorox, and 2 tablets. And call me in the morning when the COVID's gone.
That's right.
So that's the thing. I think they should be more coming. They need to come forth more saying that they've been working on this. This is not. They're not new to it.
Well, they're doing it, but I think the hard part is that, a lot, our folks are just like, 1 of 3 things would happen. So they're like, I ain't taking no vaccine. Remember what happened in Tuskegee? All of this kind of stuff. I'm not going to take no vaccine. And then they'd be right in their skepticism. But then if you said, okay, mm-hmm. well, we're not going to force y'all to take it, we're going to give it to the white folks. They'd be like, oh, see, you're going to give it to the white folks, but you ain't going to give it to us. You're going to give it to the white folks. See, it's racial. See, and they'd be right. There's evidence to support every side. So it takes work. I think the thing that makes it so different, as I said, we've got a sister that's involved with certainly the Moderna one in particular. That's right there at the forefront of setting up, helping within the research. We got Black folks in every aspect of the whole medical process now that we didn't have before. In those no particular situations. So it's a different day. It's a different time. But like Doc said, he says like the old Doc said he wouldn't be taking it, but the new Doc said no. He said it's like the room's on fire and you got nothing in front of you but a window. You're gonna take your chance and jump out that window. But it's really not, even from what I understand, with a 90+% efficacy rate. You know, it's really not that much of a gamble in that way. You know, people have to make their own decisions, but you know, we just hope that you decide on a way that will help you, you know, live longer and be able to talk about this, and so this doesn't happen again as we sit on the edge of something else creeping around from another country now.
Well, then I guess that would be a resolution for some, is to take that shot next year.
Yeah, well, yeah, that would be something.
Or it just depends what
themselves
where you're at, because I don't think I'm in line to get the shot until next October or something like that, if I'm not mistaken.
Wow. Yeah, well,
you really good health. That's because they know you got, you know, they know who you are. You got.
Well, you know, here's the interesting thing, though.
We have a comment too. We have another writer in the group. Do you see it, Wendell?
No, wait. I'm trying to get in Facebook, y'all. I'm not paying attention. My iPad and jacked up, and I done forgot my password 85 times. Wow. But I got to go in and see.
You got to get off of that Rent-A-Center computer, man.
Yeah, well, there it is, and boom, there you have it.
There it is. But
anybody got any resolutions out there, Shannon? Wait, since you're looking, you see anybody out there with any resolutions?
She's gonna. Jefferson's gonna commit to writing every day, the same as you said.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Right, great.
That's awesome. Anybody on the anybody going to be a part of the?
Kelly said, "Hey, fam."
Hey, Kelly, how are you?
Cousin, how you doing, darling?
Now, is anybody going to join me with the Black Socks and Brown Sandals crew?
I did. I said I'm joining
with me? You with me, Shen? Thank you.
I'm with you.
All right,
I'm in it.
All right. Matter of fact, I'm
starting tonight.
Me too. You know what? My wife set mine up on the floor there so I can put them out with the trash. Yep. But she's going hard. She's throwing away all 10 of my pairs of sandals.
Are they rubber soled?
Huh?
Are they rubber soled sandals?
Yeah, you have to have the rubber sole sandals, because when you have on the black socks with the gold toe, you get better. You get less wind resistance.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
See,
I can't. Damn.
You have to be aerodynamic with your stuff too. I'm just telling you.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I figured
I'm in now. I'm in.
You're in now?
Yeah. You can share the page too while you're at it.
I did. I did that part.
Man, you are the man.
I had already shared the stream. I just couldn't get in. On my phone, I shared it from there.
So, but now what they say with your resolutions, now they say you have to do a couple of things. Number one, you have to mentally prepare for the change. So I'm mentally prepared, especially now that Shannon is going to join me, that I'm going to give up my black socks and brown sandals. So I'm mentally there. Then it says I have to set a goal that motivates me. Set a goal that motivates you. All right. So that's number 2.
All right.
You're my motivator.
Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Because I'm going to get through this.
Read the comment. She was for real?
Yeah, I'm getting through this. See, This is like a support group.
God darn.
All right, here we go. And then, here we go. Then you need to limit resolutions to a manageable amount. So I'm just going to start off with 2 pairs. I have 2 of my favorite pairs of black socks and 2 of my favorite pair of sandals. So those are the first 2 to go, then bad.
I'm not fooling with you. I can't.
Then you're going to love this.
I'm just going to go cold turkey. I'm throwing everything away.
You throwing them all out? So
they got to go.
I'm gradually breaking out because I figure I'll just do the sweat socks and the sandals first. Then I'll throw away my black socks. What you think, then bad?
No, sir. How about you get some ankle biters?
Yeah. I am. I'm moving to ankle biters. I'm moving to those because Susan she hit on my tube socks.
Ben said give up all your socks and sandals. Said just don't even do it. Walk around.
Stop.
Yeah, get rid of them Air Jesuses. Them sandals. No, what you wearing? I'm wearing some Air Jesus. No, sir. Don't do it, Saul. No, don't put them on. Not at all. Don't do it.
Did you say Air Jesus?
Air Jesus. Don't do it.
Wow. I had never heard that before, man.
Yeah, well, start a new thing. Get you they have a cross on them.
Really? See? Yeah. So you know what? Next week, I'm gonna have some on, Wendell.
Oh,
yep.
What was the deacon?